every time I see him and he's like, oh, I don't want to do that, no, I'm thinking about how he doesn't want to commit to me. When I'm laying down at night, I'm thinking about how I really wish we could date, and how am I going to get him to date me, and how am I going to get him to want me. Okay, that's where I'm thinking about that. Okay, him talking to other people. Maybe I'm thinking from a bad self-concept perspective of that no one wants me, no one wants just me. Or maybe in the past someone has done this to me before where they were committed to me and then they wanted someone else. So maybe I have random worries and thoughts about how people don't want me or want to commit to me only. Do you see what I did there? So you want to make the list, and then you want to ask yourself, where am I thinking about this? Where am I thinking about this? Where am I thinking about this? Where are you acknowledging this? Because obviously you're not acknowledging them in your affirmations. Your affirmations are, my SP's doing exactly what I want. My SP's showing up exactly how I want. So obviously you're not acknowledging that stuff in your affirmations. So you're acknowledging it somewhere else. You have to first pinpoint where you are thinking, where you are acknowledging this reflection. Because if you don't know where you're acknowledging it or thinking about it, how the fuck are you gonna change it? If I'm thinking about, say, like with here's a great example. When I was manifesting weight loss, I was affirming great. I was saying my affirmations great, but every time I would affirm, 5 minutes later, I would notice a pattern where I'd start thinking about, what if I can't do this? And then I have to tell the whole internet that I couldn't do it. I didn't even know I was thinking that. I had no idea I was thinking that until I sat myself down and I was like, where the fuck is this marinating in my mind? Somewhere. It's like a fucking cockroach under the goddamn oven. It's like, where are these fucking cockroach infestations coming from? Like, it's somewhere. It's somewhere. So sit yourself down, ask yourself those questions. Now, say you realize where the behavior is happening. Okay, now what, Hyler? First of all, acknowledging where it's happening is half the problem solved, because before this, you had no acknowledgement of where these things were at, what these things were doing, and why these were affecting you so negatively. So now you have the awareness that these are not things that you want to be thinking. You have the awareness of knowing what specifically you're thinking, and also the awareness of knowing when you are specifically thinking them. So what you want to do is, now going on throughout the day, I want you to be more aware of when these things come up on your mind. My thought awareness video, if you have not seen it, please go see it, girlies, boys, they, thems, everyone. Please go see it. It's this video, okay? Anytime you think about your SP, I want you to ask yourself, am I thinking about what I want to see, or am I thinking about what's reflecting right now? Point blank, period. There's no question there. Like, that's a very obvious which one. And if you are focusing on any of the undesirable things, them not messaging you, them not committing, them talking to other people, you will want to flip it to what's more desirable, what you do want to see instead. I'm telling you guys, it's that easy.